Hi everybody, I'm Leticia and this is Real Create an Authentic Life. Today I'm here to share some yoga with you. This practice is called awakening the body and is for the moments we might need to feel a bit more re-energized, lighter and tune up into the present. Right now we are traveling and exploring life in Asia for 3 months and I have realized about two things. First, how good yoga feels after being on a plane for over 10 hours. And second, how important it is to receive the light, not only from the sun itself, but also from anything it makes us feel brighter and lighter within. I really hope this practice can offer some of this. Thank you for being there and let's get started. Good. So we can stand tall with a sense of ease in the body. Moving the belly in and up like a zip and lengthening the low back to the floor. We can look down and start reaching the 10 toes up, spreading them apart and down. And we repeat this action for 2 more times. So really awakening the sense of grounding through the feet. 1 more time. Good. Next, we're going to do the opposite. So we're gonna start elevating the heels up as if we're wearing high heel shoes, strong belly, and heels down. And 1 more time, focusing into balance. And the last one, heels high, and without collapsing, lowering the heels down. Perfect. We're going to place the feet together. Strong legs. And next, let's reach this right arm up, inhaling there, and as we exhale, we can open the arm to the side. So breathing through this right side body, staying here, or maybe accessing to the right wrist with the left hand. And breathing through this stretch. Next inhale, left arm down, right arm to center and down too. Inhale, left arm up to the sky, reaching tall, and as we exhale, we can open to the side. Breathing through the left side body, staying here or just coming and find the left wrist with the right hand. Enjoying the breath, soft gaze. Inhaling, right arm lowers, left arm to center and down too as we exhale. Very good. Let's separate the feet hip distance. I'm going to turn so you can see. Chin parallel to the floor. And slowly we're going to start moving the hands back. We can keep them separate, or if it is accessible, we can interlace the fingers. Reaching the hands back away from the sacrum. Breathing through this opening of the front of the shoulders and chest. Next inhale, bending the knees, and as we exhale, we can lower the hips and fall over with a long spine. Half a squat, elbows to thighs, palms together. So we keep reinforcing the grounding of the feet, strength on the legs. As we inhale, next, looking for the calf muscles, lifting the hips and folding. Exhale here, so finding that length of the low back, bending the knees or straightening the legs, whatever is accessible. Inhaling, hands on shins, stretching the spine halfway, looking forward. And as we exhale, we can fold. Finding calf muscles with hands softly. 1 more time. Inhaling. Breathing in, looking forward. And as we exhale, we can fall over. Knees bend or straight legs. Next inhale, hands on shins. Bending the knees, lowering the hips slowly. And as we exhale, we're going to find the floor coming into hands and knees. Tucking the toes, adjusting knees and the hips and hands and the shoulders. Feeling the spine, finding this firmness through it. As we inhale, we can extend the spine, open the chest. And as we exhale, we can run and look back to the belly button. And let's do this for 2 more times, enjoying the breath as we are waving the spine. And the last time. Next inhale, looking for this neutral spine. And as we exhale, we can sit back to the heels. Hands on the floor first. We can try to bring the hands to the thighs, elevate the torso for a toe stretch. And breathing here for a few seconds. This can be a bit uncomfortable, but if it's not accessible, we can stay with hands on floor. Let's come back to hands and knees. Top of the feet down. Big toes together. And we can widen the knees towards the edges of the mat. Mindfully sitting back on the heels. Elbows on the floor under the shoulders. Lifting the shoulders, palms together. Grounding the hands back, lengthening the neck. Having a moment here to reflect. Staying here or stretching the arms forward and lowering the head for child's pose. Coming back to feel this breath and this lengthening of the spine, arms, shoulders, staying focused and present. We're going to lift the head, coming back to elbows and the shoulders, and hands and knees. Perfect. Separating the feet, tucking the toes, belly in, and we're going to walk the knees slightly back. First, let's move the hips back to the heels, so feeling this length of the spine, arms and shoulders, and let's come back, shoulders over the rest. Second, hips back a little bit. We can try to elevate the knees, keep reaching the hips back for a little down dog pose. Knees down, hips back one more time. Now let's try the full down dog, shoulders over the rest, firm belly, hips back a little bit. Let's try to elevate the knees, and if we can keep reaching the hips back, maybe straightening the legs if it's accessible. If not, we can bend the knees, modify, heels up, whatever it is reachable for each one of us, that we can have access to this decompression of the spine. Of course, if we can reach the heels down, let's do so. Breathing here. Slowly bending the knees and returning to the floor, hands and knees. Stretching the left leg back, foot to the floor first and foot up. And let's roll the foot into circles to activate the circulation around, in and out, out and in. Inhale, bending the knee to chest, and as we exhale, opening the leg out to the side, placing the foot on the floor. With the inhale, we can elevate the left arm up, maybe following with the gaze, and as we exhale, placing the left hand on the floor. Let's do this one more time, the same. Inhale, left arm up, exhale, hand down. And the last one, reaching this arm up. And as we exhale this time, finding the left leg with the left hand and moving this left foot forward between the hands for a low lunge. Adjusting the left knee with the heel, lengthening the spine, right knee down or up. Breathing here, cultivating that power through the legs. Next exhale, lowering the right knee down, moving the left hand next to the right and walking this left foot back. Top of the feet down. Let's sit back to the heels and walk the hands to the right. Lowering the head down and breathing here. So trying to find access and opening to this left side body. Inhale, coming back to center, hands and knees. One more time. Other side. Right leg back, foot on the floor first and up. Start with circles. Next inhale, bending right knee to chest. Exhale, opening the leg out to the side, foot on the floor. As we inhale, reaching the right arm up. And as we exhale, lowering the hand to the floor. One more time. Moving with the breath. And the last one. And as we exhale, finding the right leg with the right hand and helping this right foot to come forward between the hands. Aligning the heel with the knee. Left knee down or up. Breathing here through long spine. Focus gaze. Exhale, lowering the left knee down. Right hand comes in next to the left. And let's walk this right foot back. Top of the feet down, sitting back. Side stretch, hands to the left. Lowering the head down and breathing here. So where do we feel the space in the body here? Coming to hands and knees one more time. We're going to repeat this same flow with a bit more of tempo. Left leg back, foot on the floor and up. Inhale, knee to chest, and as we exhale, opening the left leg out to the side, foot on the floor. For one time, left arm up to the sky, inhale. And as we exhale, finding this left leg with the left hand and walking the left foot forward. Lunge pose. Right knee down or up. Breathing here. As we exhale, right knee down. Left hand next to the right. Same as before. Walking this left foot back, top of the feet back, sitting back, hands to the right. One breath here. Coming to center, hands and knees. Stretching the right leg back, foot on the floor and up. As we inhale, right knee bends to chest. Exhale, opening the leg out to the side, foot on the floor. Inhaling, right arm up. And as we exhale, finding the right leg with the right hand and walking this right foot forward. Coming into lunge here. Making our choice, left knee down or up. And breathing for one time. Left knee down, right hand meets the left. And let's walk this right foot back. Sitting back on the heels, hands to the left, folding in and enjoying this side stretch fully. Hands to center one more time, returning to hands and knees. We're gonna go all the way to downward facing dog. Knees slightly back, tucking the toes, hips back first, stretching the spine, and coming forward, shoulders over the wrists. Hips back a little bit, lifting these knees, small down dog. Keep lengthening the spine, opening the hips, knees down, hips back, and now we can go all the way into full downward facing dog. Finding the variation, it works better for our bodies. We can open the feet a bit wider to have more access through the hips, lift the heels or bend the knees, and breathe here. Having a well sense of ground through the hands, knuckles, and fingertips. Lower the knees down, top of the feet down. We're going to repeat the same flow with a couple of new poses. Left leg back, foot on the floor and up. As we inhale, bending the left knee to the chest, rounding the back. Exhale, opening the leg out to the side, foot on the floor. Lifting the left arm up and finding the left leg and walking the left foot forward. Let's come into our lunge, right knee down or up. If we feel here well balanced, we can come up into high lunge, hands and hips first, engaging the legs towards each other, maybe lifting the arms up to the sky and breathing here. So this rooting and elevation. And as we exhale, lowering the hands down, right knee down, left hand meets the right. And now we're gonna open the left foot out to the side, aligning the left knee with the second and third toe, looking for this stability. We can stay on the fingertips or lower on the elbows, wherever is accessible for us. Or maybe left hand on the left thigh and open the chest to the left. Staying here for a couple of deep breaths. Slowly returning to hands, placing the left leg back. We're gonna go into down dog. Maybe moving the head a little bit, hips, and playing a little bit with different forms of the pose. Returning back to hands and knees. Top of the feet down, and let's reach the right leg back, foot on the floor and up. Inhale, bending the right knee to chest, rounding the back. With the exhalation, opening the leg out to the side, foot on the floor. Right arm up, inhale. As we exhale, finding this right leg and moving the right foot forward for a lunge. Making our choice, left knee down or up. And if we feel strong and balanced, we can come up for a high lunge, elevating the torso, hands on hips. Maybe lifting the arms up to the sky and breathing here. As we exhale, we can lower the hands down, left knee down, right hand meets the left, and let's walk this right foot out, aligning the knee, second and third toe, staying into the fingertips, or maybe lowering into the elbows if it's possible. Or maybe another form, right hand on the right thigh, opening the chest to the right and breathing here through wherever we feel the space in the body. Coming back into the fingertips, walking this right foot back, and finding one more time our way into downward facing dog. Full breathing, connecting with the grounding of the hands and feet. Next, we're gonna walk the hands back to the feet, coming into the fingertips, feet parallel towards each other, lengthening the spine, inhale, and as we exhale, we can bend the knees and come all the way into half a squat. If it's possible, we can open the feet out to the side. With a firm belly, we can start lowering the hips down for a full squat, palms together. Here we can modify like heels up, if that brings better sensation through the knees or hips, or maybe heels down. So let's try. Fingertips on the floor, elevating the hips a little bit so we can keep cultivating the sense of grounding and lifting. Through next inhale, lifting the hips and returning to half a squat, feet parallel, exhale. And folding over. As we inhale, bending the knees, coming all the way up, arms up to the sky. Keep inhaling, exhale, lowering their arms back to the sides. Good. Now I'm gonna turn so we can do some balance together. Let's place the feet together, hands on hips, rooting this right foot well, firm belly. And we're gonna start bending the left knee mindfully and elevate the left foot away from the floor. Focusing here, lifting the right thigh, right arm up to the sky to elongate this right side body. Inhale. And as we exhale, we can lower slowly, right hand back to the right hip. We can hold the left knee with the left hand and keep cultivating this balance, staying present. If it's accessible, we can open the left leg out to the side, Allowing ourselves to feel wobbly is okay. This is what balance is about. Sometimes we can fall in order to find our center again. Left knee to center. Right arm up to the sky as we inhale. And let's find the left knee with the right hand and have a twist. Opening the chest to the left. Maybe stretching the left arm back and holding here for a few seconds. Yes, we are here challenging this balance. Releasing the twist, left hand on the left knee, right arm up, and slowly we lower everything down. Oof, yes, it takes a lot of effort. So let's do the other side. Grounding the left foot well, bending the right knee, lifting the right foot up. Inhale, left arm up to the sky, elongating the left side. And we can lower left arm down, holding the right knee with the right hand. Really rooting this left foot down, left thigh up. And if it's accessible, we can open the right leg out to the side. Right knee to center. And we can lift the left arm up one more time and go for the twist, finding the right knee with the left hand, opening the chest to the right. Maybe reaching this right arm back. Focus gaze. And returning to center. Left arm up, inhale, exhale, everything lowers. Finally, hands on hips, shaking it a little bit. Having a moment here to breathe deeply and notice how we feel after this practice. Palms together, bowing in to acknowledge our effort for today and presence. And if you have a little bit more of time, you can come with me into Shavasana, lean into our backs, and just allowing the body to unwind. This final pose is really about letting go, about closing the practice with the same attention we have put to the rest of poses. By finding this stillness, this sense of resting, we can soften the face, close the eyes maybe, or soften the eyes, and just let our body muscles to find some ease too. This part of the practice reminds me to the moments of life when we need to really be still, rest, take it easy. And for me, these moments are as important as the moments we need to move and be more proactive. So they are all part of yoga, they are all part of life. So from here, I invite you to take as long as you need to rest. And before you leave your mat, take a moment here to thank yourself for your time. Acknowledge not only your own self, but also each other. And I want to say thank you so much for your time, for your connection, for your investment. I'm gonna say bye here, and I really hope to see you very, 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 very soon. Thank you, have a great day, and again, bye.